Alright, that's a little local train taking me from one town to this town. As you can see, Čachtice Castle. That's where the Countess Báthory was put in prison for 600 plus murders, and that's where she died. It's quite surprising. There was somebody said online that she was like buried nearby, but then they actually like sent her remains back to Hungary, and then like her remains like disappeared, so she's got no known grave. So this is for people who like Báthory. I mean, fans of Báthory, fans of clothing, they should come to this town in Slovakia and go up to the castle. It doesn't open till 10 AM, so like I'm quite early. But surprisingly, because it's the 8th of the 8th, 2018 today, I've got to pay an extra few euros. Like normally it's like €250 to get inside, and today it's €3.50. On the hill we have the Catholic Church of Fadisky Sol. And the one interesting thing I like about Catholic churches in Europe is all of them are easy to identify with that like bloody onion top dome. It just basically says, hey, we're Catholic, so we've got to put an onion shape on top of our like church. So it's another 17 minutes to get to Čachtice Castle, or Herod is what the Slovaks call it. I got my walking stick, which I nicked from the bush. See, when I was visiting Auschwitz, I met this really obese guy who was like using a really big stick like this, just as his mobility, like to get around. And he told me like he was having trouble like getting it on an airplane because I think it's a weapon. And he's like, no, I need this stick to get around. He's a big guy, originally from South Africa, and he lives in Portsmouth. No, actually Southampton, yes, Southampton, yeah. But you see, the tour guide, the guidebooks online, like there's no Wikipedia page about this part of Slovakia. There isn't. Like, I mean, it just says at the bottom of Bratislava on the Wikipedia, no, Wiki travel page, like it says, oh, this castle, which Countess Báthory was jailed in, it's a good day trip, but it's not that far by train. Turns out, okay, it's not far by train, but it's 2 kilometers to get to the castle by walking, no public transport whatsoever. So if you got money to spend, I mean, maybe it is worth spending about like 20 euros to get a taxi up here. I mean, if it's a taxi guy at the top of the castle, I'll ask him to take me back to the train station. But I mean, I've done a lot of great walks in my life. Like, I mean, I used to walk from Chatswood to Sydney CBD in my 20s. I once walked 18 kilometers in Almaty trying to find my stupid hostel. When I lived in Stockholm, I once walked from my house in Farsa to the North Korean embassy in Ledingo. So this is kind of like one of the best walks I've ever been through. Well, apart from that walk, I had to walk through. Like, the worst thing about walking is when you've got to like walk through roads and freeways. I've had that many times in my life. In Chicago, in Bournemouth, and even just recently in the south of Stockholm, after I'd visited Dead from Mayhem's grave, I had to walk back to the train station because the bus was going to come till 5 o'clock. Okay, next signpost means go up this road, and that truck's been following me. It just keeps getting in my way, went past it, now it's getting in my way again. Must work with the car. It's not even 8 o'clock now. The castle doesn't open until 10. But the important thing is, I've walked the 2.8 kilometers or whatever it was, and I can see the castle right here. You can't even see it from the train station. You can't even see it from the Catholic Church. But I believe as soon as you get into that castle at 10, you might be able to see the rest of the town. You might be able to see the church and then the train station. But look, what do we have here? It's an open gate. The gate's not shut, there's not even a gate at all. So here we are, Harad Čachtice. That's we all know who it is. Countess Báthory, Elizabeth, or as they say in Slovak or Hungarian, Elizabeth Báthory Nadasinova de Niravator, born 1560, died in 1614. She died in that castle that way. And don't know who that guy is, but if there's some English signs later on, it'll probably tell me more. The castle isn't going to open till 10 o'clock. It's past 8 now, so I'm not going to go try to sneak in or do anything illegal. But I just noticed that there's a nice bench up here, so I'm going to go sit down on this bench and do a bit of like writing about all these famous walks I've done. But kind of surprisingly, you could see the town I just walked from down there. But I can't seem to find that Onion Dome Church. I think there's another type of... Yeah, there's a pointy tower in the distance. Could be a clock tower, I guess. But when you come to think of it, when you look at it on Google Maps, I mean, the borders of the Czech Republic are not far. They're just not far in the distance, and maybe all around here and around there. Because Slovakia has only been independent now for 25 years, so they're like a quarter of a century old this year, thanks to the Velvet Revolution and then the Velvet Divorce. People with cars driving up there. They probably like work in the office, or they're just doing a lot of grounds work. Look, the funny thing is, you actually see the train that like goes from the main town like over there, and then stops up here. Like the other part of the line goes down there, and that goes all the way to the capital, Bratislava, which I've got to get to today, because I haven't slept in a bed since Sunday. Slept on a train on Monday. Slept on another train last night. There's no way I'm going to sleep on another train tonight. So there it is. That's the castle where Countess Báthory died. The hard thing is just open right now, and the staff there, they're just so disorganized. There's nobody in the ticket booth. I just snuck in, had a look around, and I thought, nope, I'm not going to pay €2.50. This place doesn't have signs for English people. It's like they don't care about us foreigners. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep this €2.50, so €2.50, and buy a beer with it. That's what I do. Look how crazy this blunt is. He's just cutting off my toenails, and he wants to pull it all the way back to his nest. Dude, what are you going to do with that? Get like a mattress out of it? I mean, come on, it's not a source of food. And now this ant, he's just pulling this bug away. The wind's blowing the breath away. I mean, the bugs are still alive, but it's just paralyzed. Oh yeah, there it is. I guess what you call like a hornet or a wasp.